Sonnies, it's back to school, and we're here to drool. Yeah! So excited to be back in the Sunny TV studio. Good morning. It's a brand new week, and the coffee is hot. The sun is coming up over the ancient city, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be, right here on Sunny TV. Hey! Of course, I am Davey, the host with the most, and we got a show for you today with history, heart, hero, dogs, $1 million mistake, and a whole lot of trouble. So let's not waste a second. Let's turn it over to the queen of the Sunny snack scene, my co-host, the one, the only, the legendary Mel.
Hi, guys. Well, good morning to you too, Sir David. And Sunnies, you do not want to miss our interview today because we've got Jaimie and Jason stopping by to talk about Deja Brew.
Okay.
It's a family-run coffee shop now that has a permanent location and two of the cutest vintage coffee trailers in town. It's a love story that started with one sip.
I'm so excited. You remember the movie Serendipity?
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of this beautiful couple.
Best part
it's
is
a great chat today.
They brought some goodies.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of goodies, I've got
Yes.
a goodie back-to-school joke for you this morning. I'm going to turn the tides on you a little bit here. Why did the student eat his homework?
Because he didn't want good enough.
Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake.
Stop.
That's how the intelligence level of the kids these days.
Wah, wah. Yeah, we have to tell them don't eat Tide Pods.
And there's more stories where that came from. Coming up this morning, a small town family store takes on a giant corporation. Ooh, Mel's going to get heated on that one. And a whole lot of community fights back with cookies.
Ooh, yummy. And a woman who tosses a lottery ticket in the trash, then finds out it's worth $1 million.
Oh.
Girl, you better dig in that dumpster.
Girl, she
Well,
did.
I would.
You'll find out on that story. It's a good one. And the biggest whale rescue in American history. You like whales?
Yes.
You're about to fall in love with the beluga whale. They're so cute.
Oh, I've heard about this.
They're so cute.
And on Sunshine Shenanigans today. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
I can't. This person.
It's a criminal in a trampoline park.
That's all we need to say.
And tramp with a capital T. Yep. And we have the best dogs on the beat. We also got details by Dean. And your local music report is really short today, so we'll preview some features for sure. Yep.
And we're going to talk about my last very soggy nerve. Somebody in the house needs a towel, and you know who I'm talking to.
Oh, yes. Well, this show is fierce.
It's fresh.
It's Sunny TV. And now a quick word from our title sponsors, the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All-American Air. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted Best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
All right, Mel, what is going on with this weather?
Well, yesterday we were supposed to get rain, and we did, and it actually turned out to be a pretty nice day. But however, Saturday,
but I enjoyed the rain. Because I got so much done, and it was like cozy doggy time. So I love my moments with my girls.
To be honest, on Saturday, once it started raining and just didn't stop, I laid on the couch and I watched some shows.
Yeah. I mean, I do.
What
I
are you
love it.
gonna do?
Yeah.
But today is the first day of school back, so let's do this weather.
Okay.
Today it's going to be 90, but it's going to feel like 108.
Can I ask a dumb question?
You sure can.
Do the kids have air conditioner in the schools down here?
Yes, but some of the portables. But the problem is,
I should know this.
No, here's the thing.
I only worked with the school district.
Well, you wouldn't know unless you worked like.
I think the portables, they have air conditioner.
But Here's the catch-22. The caveat to that is all of the air conditions and all of the heat in St. Johns County is controlled by the district office. So during the summer, when I would have to practice with PD at the school, they even if you sent an email to turn the AC on, they wouldn't. So let's hope that they turned it all on.
Ooh, child. Okay,
But,
yeah.
UV index max today is going to be 10.0. It's going to be very high. Winds are coming in southeast at 8 miles per hour with gusts up to 14 miles per hour.
Okay.
Tonight's going to be 75, and it's going to feel about 84. It's going to be very humid today, and there's a chance around 3 o'clock of a little shower.
A little something? But
Not
is it
too
like...
much, but it's going. It was at 20%. Now it's dropped to 10. So we'll see.
Do you happen to know if it's going to be concentrated like north of here, or is it going to be
All
south
around.
of here? Oh, so it is in this area for
But
sure.
it potentially,
Okay.
they said that yesterday around 3 o'clock, 20% chance, and it dropped down. So we'll have to just see.
Okay.
But let's do, since he's watching today, Mr. Dean Reynolds, let's do Details by Dean.
DetailsByDean.com.
All right, the calendar, hands up. It's the greatest sticky mess ever invented. It's National S'mores Day.
Oh, the campfire classic, Mel. This is amazing. Toasted marshmallow, melted chocolate, crisp graham cracker. It first showed up in the early 1900s scouting manuals and became a full-blown American summer tradition. These days, you'll find it everywhere. S'mores brownies, s'mores milkshakes, s'mores ice cream sandwiches, s'mores galore.
You like a s'mores?
I love s'mores.
Do you like to say, can I have s'more, please?
Yes. Now, tell me about your marshmallow ratio if you're doing this campfire style. Are you a burn the marshmallow kind of girl?
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's got to be
crunch.
burnt on the outside.
Yeah. What event did we go to and they were making the s'mores?
And it wasn't good.
Oh, yeah, Mal, then don't bring it up.
I'm sorry. It wasn't good. The event was nice, but the s'mores were...
The s'mores
Not
needed
good.
more, apparently.
So now here's due. How about that?
Yeah, get a picture of
Today is Lazy Day and National Connecticut Day. One of these days I can get behind, and it ain't the geography one.
Yeah, definitely.
This is so
That's what it
silly.
sounds like. Permission to slow down, rest, read a book, take a walk, and recharge, which is a big ball of crap. Nobody has time for that, Ness. But National Connecticut Day honors the Constitution State, colonial roots, manufacturing, education, maritime history, celebrated with local festivals and historical
So
tours.
my choices are do nothing or learn about Connecticut. I think I'm going to lay on the couch and think about Connecticut. 'cause I'm really
Compromise
bold.
and just take a ride on Old Town Trolley. Perfect.
Ding ding. All right, let's do some notable birthdays. We have a big birthday lineup today, and one of
Ooh.
those fellows voiced a charming cat in boots.
That's right. Where is that one?
Herbert Hoover, born in 1874.
Okay, I was distracted because I want to shout out some local birthdays that we have, some people that we absolutely love, especially.
Caitlin Martin from Zone Cheer All Stars. I coached her since she was like
Oh
6.
my gosh, that's awesome! Happy birthday, and happy birthday, Sunny Mulford from
Yes!
Epic Cure, and happy birthday to Terry Lynn
Yes.
and Dakota from Bin 39. Happy
Love
birthday,
it.
and of course one of the greatest teachers of all time, and one of my favorite human beings on this planet is Matt Ostrowski. Happy birthday, buddy! I'm
Happy
glad to
birthday,
see you're doing
guys.
well. Yeah, so keep going. Let's keep this up here.
It's Antonio Banderas. He turned 66 today.
That's right. Zorro, Desperado,
Puss
Evita,
in
and
Boots.
yes, the voice of Puss in Boots. And Rosanna Arquette, born in
Yes.
1959. She turned 67. What movies was she in?
Desperately Seeking Susan, Pulp Fiction, a true 80s and 90s icon.
That's right.
And let's do some notable deaths, shall we?
Oh, my.
And this one gives me super big chills because we lost a soul legend on this day.
Isaac Hayes, that's right, passed away in 2008. The man that reshaped R&B, his album Hot Buttered Soul, and of course his Oscar-winning theme from Shaft, lush arrangements and deep, unmistakable voice. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Oh, hey, Scott. We are excited about our Grinch tour.
Yeah, Scotty, hey, buddy.
Yes, and world news. Over on the world stage, one very brave, one very stubborn man set sail in 1519.
That's amazing. I have no idea where you are. There it is. Ferdinand Magellan, Mel. His expedition left Spain on this date, kicking off the first successful trip all the way around the globe. It changed trade, navigation, and how the world understood itself. Also, on this day, back in 1948, what happened?
Candid Camera premiered.
I
love this.
love Candid Camera.
Then it
Ah.
changed to punk.
It was really, really good. But Candid Camera did it in a way that was so like, it wasn't like crazy. You know what I mean?
No,
It wasn't like
innocent.
they
It
were going to go
wasn't-
out and like murder.
Yeah, it was like they
was
walked
innocent
through a
fun.
door and then the bucket fell
Somebody
on
was
their
dressed
head.
up as a plant and went, wow, and they were like,
Yeah.
you know, it was like cute stuff like that. I love
Yes.
Ken and Cameron. They were a class act.
And back home today gave us a museum empire and a peek at another planet.
That's right. Congress established the Smithsonian Institution in 1846, funded by the bequest from British scientist James Smithson. And today, the world's largest museum and research complex. And in 1990, NASA confirmed that Magellan spacecraft successfully entered orbit around Venus. Venus was her name.
At least it wasn't your anus.
I know, that's another planet.
And 2 Magellans in one show, and and the space probe. That just means I'm going somewhere nobody's been. Don't wait up for me.
Ooh, you said probe.
No, I did. And tell us about a fun tech footnote while we're here.
That's right. Apple didn't invent the computer mouse, but the Macintosh is the one that made everybody actually use it, right?
Macintosh.
Xerox had it first, but nobody had one at home. The Mac shows up in 1984, and suddenly clicking little icons is the new American pastime, though now my mother still has a question on what's the mouse?
I can't. The Apple Macintosh. Oh my God. The Apple Macintosh commercial aired nationally on August 10th, and it isn't accurate. Apple's famous 1984 ad aired during the Super Bowl on January 22nd, 1984, and not in August.
Well, good for them.
There you go. The Coventry Cathedral items listed in 1961. The foundation stone for a new cathedral was actually laid in 1956.
Okay, so I left out rather the air a wrong year, but if you want in, I'd phrase it as possibly construction is underway. Yeah, perfect.
Very good. Very nice. Tell us about this music report.
All right, everybody get a pen and paper. Now it's time for the local music report. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonny. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Monday,
Silly.
August 10th. Listen, it's back to school. The heat is heating. So we only have 3 artists to shout out today. I'm only laughing because it's usually like a laundry list. So for our first, I feel like this is like bronze, silver, and gold medalists here.
Yeah.
Our bronze medalist today is Kevin Edwards at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5 o'clock. Second place, Wayne Lake, Casa Divino, 57, 5:30 p.m. And
goes
our
nuts.
grand champion finishing out today at 6 o'clock at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill, Stu Weaver. Great expectations.
People are looking for a company, I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
All right, Sonnies. Some love stories start with just a person and a passion, but this one started with a cup of coffee. Picture it, 16 years young and possibly 18 years old, walking into a little coffee shop, no idea that one warm, roasty first sip was about to write the whole rest of the journey. The spark never went away. It grew into a dream, and that dream grew into Deja Brew. Very, very excited, Sonnies. Please welcome Jaimie and Jason to the show. Guys, welcome to Sonny TV.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Good morning.
I'm so excited to dive into this story. We have to, like, where did your love of coffee start? Jaimie, I'll start with you. Where did it all start?
So at 16, I started at Dunkin' Donuts
Okay.
because we're from Massachusetts. Dunkin' Donuts is really huge.
It's huge, yes.
It's on basically every street corner. So I always felt like a mad scientist with my coffee flavors, and I was always mixing it up since the beginning. And it's my favorite beverage of all time, so.
One of my best jobs ever in life was working, and I know like some people poo-poo it, but it was an awesome experience for me, was Starbucks.
Yeah.
Just because I had to learn the cadence of a coffee house, and that's really super important, and relying on team and relying on everybody to make this, they're like works of art, like really, truly. What was one of your favorite drinks to make back then?
I've always been an ice girl.
Yeah?
Yeah, ice lattes, iced coffees, always. I don't drink hot coffee. Even during a blizzard.
It
of
really?
Florida, I was out getting my iced coffee.
There's a lot of people saluting you to that force right now. That's
Yeah.
awesome. What about you? What about your journey?
Well, even with the, I'm more of a nice coffee during the summertime, and then I switch over to hot coffee during the wintertime.
Okay.
Just to get,
Straight black, or you do a little cream sugar?
Cream and sugar.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
I'm
nice.
very basic.
Very bland.
Very basic. Just
So
kinda,
now before we started doing this interview, we were talking about, Jason told us a very interesting fact about himself that for 2 weeks every month he goes to Newark, New Jersey, and he's a tugboat captain.
That's right.
Then he comes back and does the coffee. So how do you
Balance everything.
balance
yeah.
those two worlds? Like that one is like a choo-choo. Well, that's more like a train, but
well, the good thing is I could leave when I'm there. I focus there, and I could do some like paperwork stuff, like business related stuff, while on my off time. And then when I'm here, it's just 100% focused on the coffee trailer and building that up and just trying to grow that. But it's good. It keeps me busy, especially when I'm home and everything too. I need the 2 weeks time I'm home. It just the kids are at school, and then I'm working on the trailer or working on building the business. And
Yeah, you
Sounds
just
like
keep
that,
moving, right?
keep moving. Yeah, I have
love
to
that.
stay busy. I'm very just constantly keep moving type of guy. and
That's
I just-
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, how'd y'all meet? I know this is a great story. I gotta get everybody to understand. Like, how did you guys meet?
So we started working at a Portuguese coffee shop 20 years ago. It kind of blossomed over time, I guess. It wasn't like a love at first sight sort of thing.
Yeah.
Mel and her husband too. I will
Yeah.
say, yeah.
Yeah, it blossomed over time, and then it kind of just grew from there. And we've never stopped being next to each other ever since.
Yeah.
Been attached at the hip ever since.
Yeah.
So, did you tell him your dream of owning a coffee shop
Yeah.
one day? Okay, and that just kind of manifested from there.
Yeah. So with the coffee trailer, I kind of just saw one on Facebook Marketplace one day
Cool.
and was like, oh, that might work out actually. And I went to go look at it, and it was all up from there.
And you being a busybody, you probably were like, "This is a great project for me to like tackle and
It is, yeah.
carve out." So, talk about this trailer. What did you have to do to make this amazing?
Oh, well, the trailer we got was in pieces. It was in shambles. It was an old retro style trailer.
1958.
Yeah, 1958.
Cool.
And it was somebody was rebuilding it to make it like
Photo booth.
a photo booth. And
Okay.
then they started tackling it, figured it was too much work, and then they ended up putting it up for sale. And then I took over, and then I started from the frame and just kind of built my way up. So it
It's
was
not
metal
easy,
frame.
yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was frame, walls, electrical,
Everything.
all that stuff. And yeah, we just started from the ground up. I feel like food trucks and coffee trailers kind of get like a bad rap almost. So I had to make it as presentable as you can, like a
Absolutely.
walk-up space and everything too. And we didn't want to go like
Typical.
typical exactly
truck.
with
We wanted
food
it to
truck.
look
We
really
wanted
different.
to look very different, very uplifting. Like,
It is
yeah,
different because
basically.
you guys have a drive-through, right?
Yes,
Isn't that's pretty?
yes.
That's an innovation nation right there. Can you talk about was the drive-through always there from the beginning, or is that something that happened over time?
Oh, that's our second trailer, and that was our big focus. We feel like coffee is a very like take and go type thing. So we for business aspect, we want to just keep the line moving and stuff, and feel like a drive-through has definitely helped us with that aspect. Good coffee, quick service, and from there, yeah.
and good desserts, guys.
Yes.
They
Oh.
brought us a bunch of
Of
treats.
course, Mel. We have to talk about
Yeah,
what they brought us.
I'll show you mine, but mine.
Look at this, guys.
I already started eating it.
She did.
This
I
is
did
like a
nothing yet.
coconut. Oh my god,
Get
an
a picture
oatmeal
of
cream pie cookie that I half ate.
Sell it, Louise.
And then there's this Nutella twist. It's pastry
That's
that I
right,
already
yes.
ate. Show the full size.
Ash, you look nice.
look.
Very nice.
And then it has Nutella on it. And then this is a pumpkin one, whoopie pie.
So, Jaimie, are you the baker?
I am.
So, how do you get these concepts and ideas? Or these places that you've traveled and you're like, you know what, I can recreate that? How'd this all come about?
Yeah, I get inspiration from everywhere. We're from Portugal, so we've been to Portugal many times. His
Beautiful.
family still lives there, so I love trying all the pastries there, and we're going to try to recreate some in our new shop.
That is one of my name it and claim it places to visit. And I've visited quite a few places, but Portugal's on my list. I've got to go. I heard it's
beautiful.
We love it.
amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So cool. So you took the leap of faith and said, let's start this total dream. What was that moment? And was it like, were you working someplace and you were over it and you needed to like do your own venture? What was that aha moment?
So I actually owned a cleaning company before this.
Okay.
I was cleaning houses, and my daughter was having trouble finding a job.
Shocker in this day and age, right?
Our area is extremely saturated with high school kids all looking for a job
Yeah.
at the same time. So we're like, okay, well, we'll just create one for you.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what we did.
So with the coffee shop, or was it with the maid service?
With the mobile coffee trailer.
Oh, okay, very
Yeah.
very cool. So that was just. So how long have you guys been kicking it? How long have you been on the?
Year and a half.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, and she's been working with me ever since.
This is awesome.
Do you
She's
have some
loving
of
that
her? Do you have some of her friends that work with you too?
They do now.
Okay.
Yes.
I love this.
Was that hard to get that going and making sure everybody's balancing schedules and things?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Probably tapping back into your old Duncan days on making sure everything was all balanced and good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting started in general, it was a slow start, trying to get people used to your products coming out, that sort of thing. Like places to go. Like that's the hardest part in the beginning is places to park the trailer. What's the best option?
And you always got to think ahead of the
Yeah.
ball, right?
Yep.
I guess it's really awesome because if you think about all the journeys that you've had in your life to be able to get you to where you are today, I mean, you guys always have to have, a grateful heart just because it's been such an incredible journey. For you to be where you are now, that's incredible. Are you super proud of how everything's accomplished?
Yeah, very much so, especially coming from the adversity I had to face growing up with me in particular.
Yeah.
And my family, I've accomplished a lot more than I ever thought I could.
That's amazing. You put your faith over your fear, which is amazing. So, Jason, how proud you are of this journey? Like, did you ever imagine it would be as big as it is right now?
Not even, no.
That's awesome.
It was just, it's just a goal of ours, and we just went with it. Just kind of, see where it
And
takes
it
us.
just kept evolving. So,
Exactly.
it started with the one trailer. When did trailer number 2 happen then?
That was, we started building it in like December of 2025, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and it took us about 6 months to get it
Yep.
up and running. We started with just a flatbed trailer
Mm-hmm.
with that one as well, and we wanted to make them look identical to each other. This one's double the size of our original one, so that one took a while.
Mm-hmm.
But that one's only been up and running for like 2 months now.
2
Okay.
months, yeah, that one.
And I had zero intentions on expanding anytime soon after that one.
Really?
But then our new property popped up, and I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
This
It was
is-
an
yeah.
opportunity
You
that
gotta
came
go with
up.
the
So
light.
tell
Yeah.
us about
sorry.
that. How do you go from the trucks to brick and mortar? Like, how
Yeah.
does that happen? And where will that be? Tell our peoples.
Yeah, so we had an eye on this certain shop that was there for a little while, and we came by, we would swing by and everything too every once in a while. We didn't see that they were doing the greatest and everything too. Kind of
so I kind of kept my eye on it.
kept my eye on it.
Right,
and,
right, yeah.
It was one of those things.
It's
like,
called persistence.
It is, yeah, and we just kept our eye on it. Went there every once in a while and everything too, and just to see. And
It popped up on
it
Facebook.
popped up on Facebook, and then we had no plans on it. It was we just had opened up the
second coffee trailer.
the second coffee trailer, and now we had this popped up, and we're like, let's give it a shot. Let's just
Now,
go with it.
Where is this? Where's the actual physical location going to be?
It's on 125 Center Place Way.
Oh, okay.
It's within the plaza right past 95 when you go right past Buc-ee's.
So if
It's
you
really good.
Rosati's Pizza,
Yeah.
or Bagel Base,
Same
Yeah.
plaza.
so it's in the same plaza. It's like right in front of it, like right.
Okay.
That's
next door.
it's a
Parlor
really
Donuts
Yeah.
is over there.
super key spot. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, I love some parlor donuts too. That's amazing. So now is the brick and mortar already open, or is that also in process? What's that looking like?
Our goal is September 5th.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
okay.
that's our goal. Yes.
Okay.
So we
we completely
right now
tore
it's
it apart.
yeah we redid it. And we're making it
She's
a
laughing.
retro vibe look. So we have these
It's 1950s, 1960s is the vibe I'm going for.
Yeah.
I was trying to match the trailer.
trying to match
Inside,
just keep
so-
everything. Yeah. The
So we've got the checkerboard floors, the 1960s countertops, and trying to collect all of the vintage decor.
I love
put
that.
Old Coca-Cola signs and things
Yeah.
would be that's cool. Like I wanted to ask you that too. Did the aesthetic come to you, or did you create the aesthetic? Like, did you want this kind of 1950s kind of like retro vibe? Did you have that always in mind?
Yes and no. So we did, but also we've been on vacation in Tennessee many times, like Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
And there's a Sunliner Diner there.
Cool,
And
yeah.
I've always very much loved the vibe in there, so that's kind of what I'm replicating.
Yeah. And then it worked out great with the retro look of the first trailer and stuff. The way we built it and the way we that it still had that retro vibe. Going
Yeah,
through it,
even second trailer too, right? You kind of
Yes.
just kept that going, which
Yep.
is great. Yeah, the trim, the turquoise trim. You really did this really great.
Mm-hmm.
How do you source your coffee?
So we actually get our coffee from Screaming Peacock. They're like
They're amazing.
3 blocks from here.
Yeah, from Found the Youth.
Oh,
Yes.
they're delicious.
We wanted
yeah.
to keep it local, and
They are the
theirs
nicest
is-
people.
Yeah,
Yes.
theirs is honestly the best we've had. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. So, I mean, coffee connoisseurs, right? So, have you tried other coffees out there? Do you ever do coffee tastings or anything like that? That's kind of like an interesting kind of twist.
We tried a few other coffees. We're not gonna like.
Of course, yeah. Sure, sure.
We tried a few other coffees, but we just went with the stuff we really enjoyed, and we gave it to a couple of our customers, and they really enjoyed it. And she loves making different types of flavors. So she's more of a every single couple of months she'll put
I
out new.
switch out the whole menu of
Whole
flavors.
menu of flavors, just
Yeah.
doing different. Right now, we just put out the pumpkin season of flavors.
It's the time. Yeah. People
Yeah,
are
so
ready
there's-
for fall.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's like pumpkin waffle, pumpkin cupcake, caramel apple, like lots of fun flavors.
So now, with all the coffee shops we have in this town, what makes you guys separate you and makes you guys so different from some of the other coffee shops? Because I'll tell you, I'm gonna say it out loud. There's a lot of coffee shops in this town, and not all of them are good.
No.
True.
What do
We
you
know the
feel
same.
makes
Yeah.
you guys like so unique and different?
So we wanted to do all different unique flavors. So we wanted to be like almost like an ice cream shop of coffee.
Okay.
So like we wanted you to walk in and like see like all our different flavors. Oh, I'll give this one a try today. I'll give this one a try today. But we 100% guarantee, like if you don't really enjoy the coffee, you tried a new flavor, we'll make you a new one.
Okay.
Well, no charge. Yeah. So we want to make sure you enjoy your coffee. You have like the
Leave
best
happy.
experience. Yeah, leave happy, have good experience. Well, yeah. So
Yeah, from back home being with Duncan, like my coffee would ruin my day if it was bad. So-
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because
Let
it's
me
something
tell you something.
you're carrying on through the whole
And
day.
my husband cannot make my coffee. We've been together 17 years, still cannot make. And if he tries, I'm like, this is the first thing I'm having in the morning. You just messed up my day.
Well, you got to be
So now
nice.
he doesn't even try.
It's a nice gesture.
He 17 years. You should know how I like my coffee. You
I'm so
can't do
sorry.
it.
Poor Jim. Every
It's
show,
funny.
she throws her husband under the
But
bus.
it's funny because a lot of people are like, Mel, I don't think I could make your coffee for you either.
I don't think he could make mine.
no,
Really?
I can't. No.
See, it's not just
Yeah.
me, David.
So let's talk about like how you answer to a mass audience. I mean, obviously coffee is coffee, but there's so many different facets to it. There's so many different flavors. There people are gluten free. Like, how do you have something, a little something for everybody, or is it pretty much they better get on board and figure it out?
We try. We try to have plenty of options for everyone. So we have like the oat and almond milk
Good. Okay.
for the gluten-free, vegan sort of thing. And a lot of our flavors are also gluten-free and vegan.
Wait, coffee
And-
can have glutens in it?
Yeah,
How?
some of the flavor syrups have them in it.
Oh, the
Yeah.
syrups.
Yeah.
Syrups, yeah.
Yeah, and then with pastries, I'm trying to get more into the gluten-free baking realm because
Okay.
I honestly hadn't baked with that stuff before. I was just pure gluten
Right. Right.
across the board. So
Yeah.
now I've been including stuff every day, and I've been doing like a new pastry every single day just to try to keep it like fun and exciting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Super
so you
cool.
never know what I'm going to come out with next.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what about private events? I mean, I'm seeing, these trailers are so beautiful. Could anybody ever rent, the trailer, or could the trailer come out as like a catering option?
Yes, we have done a wedding, one wedding so far, but it was really beautiful, really fun.
Yeah?
They had us out during cocktail hours, so it was cocktails and coffee. So
Cute.
everyone had an option
That's great.
to pick what they wanted. If they didn't drink alcohol, they could have a coffee.
That's awesome.
We also do corporate events. We've
Yeah.
done a few corporate events. We've done different what's it called? Just
I go out to
night
business,
events,
grand openings.
grand
Okay.
openings. Yeah, we've done things like that.
Yeah.
So.
Another great one to suggest is like doctor's offices, lunch and learns that
Yes.
they'll do, which is probably a good one. What does catering look like? Is that something that's pick up, or is that or do you guys deliver? What does that look like for something
Oh,
like
we
that?
bring the
whole
trailer.
trailer.
The whole
Yeah.
trailer comes with us.
Oh,
We have
that's
it straight,
amazing.
And we have it all set up for you, and then we make the coffees right as you order the coffee.
Fresh
and
to order.
Fresh to order, yeah.
Are there specific amenities that they need to have the trailer to be pulled up?
No.
Like water or
It's
anything?
self-sufficient.
Really, that's
Self-sufficient, yeah,
awesome.
that's all.
That's really, really cool. So, where is? I think we talked about already that like the location of the trailer, but like what's hours and just kind of refresh everyone's memory.
Oh, so so currently right now, since we're building out the brick and mortar right now, we're only running the other one for events, and then the permanent location that's next door to Turner's Ace, that is open from Monday through Saturday from 7 to 2, and then Sundays 8 to 2.
Okay. Okay.
So every day.
Well, do you guys like to play games?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a game. It's called Rapid Fire.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you one thing or another, and you don't think, you just answer.
Should Jason answer for Jaimie?
Oh, we should do it like
Let's
that.
do it. Let's do it like that.
That's
Let's.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do it. All right.
Well, she already answered the first one.
Yeah.
Let's do this one. Beach or pool?
Which would she pick?
She used to be beach. I think she's more turning towards pool.
True or false?
True.
Okay. All right. We got a check mark here.
Yep.
Cats or dogs? Be careful, we're dog people.
100% dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
The shop or the trailer?
I think she's gonna go towards the shop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause-
All right. Shop life.
Yeah.
Latte or cold brew?
Latte, 100%.
100%.
He's right. Okay. Pastry or no pastry?
Oh, pastry.
Okay. Let's
Always.
flip the script next.
All right. So now, Jaimie, you're going to answer for Jason. Salty or sweet?
Salty.
Okay.
That's true.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Mountains or ocean?
Mountains.
Okay.
Got it.
Big mug or to-go cup?
To-go cup because he's always
Yeah.
running.
All right. Yeah.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
And let's do one more. Text or call?
Calls.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Very good.
So let's talk about ribbon cutting or opening day. I know we're naming it and claiming it. We're hoping for the September date. What's the opening day going to look like for people?
Hopefully it's a big party.
Cool.
Yeah.
I hope. We hope to bring out the Chamber of Commerce, I think, to do the big ribbon
Awesome.
cutting ceremony.
Great group.
Music, fun vibes,
Fun vibes. Yeah.
maybe some fun things for the kids.
Where can people find information? Should they be watching your socials for the big announcement?
Yeah, very much so. I post everything on my Facebook page.
And
I'm very
what
much
is-
a millennial, and I use Facebook still.
Okay, so Facebook is dominant. Okay.
Yes.
Where can people find you? What's the name of your Facebook page?
It's just Deja Brew Coffee.
Got it. Very, very good. You guys are amazing. And
Yes,
please,
thanks so much for the yummy treat.
please keep us posted on all fronts. We'll shout you out to the heavens and back because we really appreciate local business. We want to see you shine and thrive. Anything else that people should know before we let you go?
No,
I don't think so.
No, we just appreciate you having us on, and thank you so much. I really appreciate everything.
It's
Thank you.
amazing. I think this is going to go so
Yes,
far in such a great
absolutely.
area right by
Actually,
you.
it's actually because I coach competitive cheerleading up by Nice High School, Zone Cheer.
Yep.
You're actually very close to where the gym is.
Oh, very nice.
So we also live in Trailmark up there too, so we're
Oh,
very local
yeah.
to the area and everything too.
And also,
so.
too, for our showcase, David and I are emceeing it. It's crazy. And we're looking for a couple food trucks and stuff to be parked out front so when the people come, because the parents tailgate in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reach out to you guys and
Oh,
see
yeah,
if you're
definitely.
available that date. That would be awesome to have
So
a coffee
cool.
truck out there.
Yeah. I
God,
mean,
yes.
honestly, if they do it right.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. And we are going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance. Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative. They set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account. What a great chat. Great way to see
Yeah.
an awesome couple doing some great things out there. Speaking of awesome couples, we got John and Stephanie Robbins. Did you see the new product that Stephanie
the
got in?
bracelets. Oh, shiny,
Yep.
shiny.
Brand new LaFon coming out with Flashes and Brilliance. Make sure you're following Flashes and Brilliance. Thank you, Maria and Christy, for tagging them in on comments. Let's get some events here. Hey, I started this book over the weekend, and I got to tell you, this is climbing the charts for me. This is an incredible book. I'm talking about Sunny TV Book Club Book of the Month. It's Share, the Memoir, Volume 1. Grab your reading glasses and your fiercest attitude because the Sunny TV Book Club is back this time. We are turned back time.
Oh, just don't sing that song to me and Trevor.
Well, he needs to get with it. Our pick is the one, the only Share, the Memoir, Part 1. Guys, I am about halfway through Part 1. I know Aaron's already finished it. I know Celeste has already finished it. This book... Look, I went in, I was already a fan of Cher, but this is something that you will fall in love with Cher even further.
This morning he goes, I just want to go home and read my Cher book.
I just want to finish this book. It is so good. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little quick anecdote of like how Sonny and Cher like actually made it big was a mistake. And it was, they were going to the UK to kind of like launch, they had 5 singles out that really weren't going all that great. They went to the UK and they tried to check in at a Hyatt hotel, but the Hyatt thought that they were dressed too kind of like avant-garde and too weird that they were like, we don't have any room in our hotel. It was kind of like one of those, like, I know you hate the movie, but Forrest Gump were like, seats taken, you know, can't come in. Well, long story short, Sonny went out to the media and the press and like kicked the hornet's nest. They were on every show, every talk show, and every radio station telling about their story. And then I Got You, Babe came out and it just went berserko. And that's how the story of Sonny and Cher. And it's really, 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 really good book. If you want to listen to the Audible, it is half Cher and half of her friend, and it's fabulous. I'm a both. I have the Audible going and I'm flipping the pages in case I have to put down one or the other, but I am invested. So, Mel, when is book club?
All right, book club is at Hillary's Chicago Pizza on Wednesday, August 26th at 5:30 p.m. Mom, you should read the book and go to book club.
I'm telling you, it is really worth the read. It is so much fun. It's so cool to see how life was lived back in the 60s and the 70s, and all the different trials and tribulations between what women had to go through at that time with being, you know, overly sexualized, or gay culture where it was illegal to even be gay. It was like, this is such a great story. You guys are going to love it.
I don't know who doesn't like Cher. Like, that's a problem.
This is a song of the Lord. All right.
I can't with this.
This one is very exciting for Mel.
Oh.
You want to kick this one off?
Yes, it's the Pinup Pause, P-A-W-S.
That's
Gala
right.
and auction. It's the theme is center stage. Roll out the red carpet because the St. Augustine Humane Society is throwing their biggest, most glamorous night of the year, the 16th annual Pinup Pause Gala and auction. Oh my God.
These beloved local fur babies compete for a featured spot on the 2027 calendar, and this year the theme is Broadway Baby.
Oh my God, stop it.
It's called Center Stage, and I'm already obsessed.
Oh my
And
God.
Sonny's, what a gorgeous setting at the historic Casa Monica Hotel, right in the heart of downtown St. Augustine. Picture candlelight, live jazz, and our whole community coming together for animals.
Yes.
It doesn't get more special than that.
And it's on Thursday, September 24th from 6 to 9 p.m. Your ticket gets you dinner, complimentary wine, a cash bar, silent auction, a wine pull, a photo booth, and a free copy of the 2027 Center Stage calendar to take home. Oh my God, when Lynn came on last year and brought us the calendar, I gave it to my mom, I think. Mom, did I give it to you or did I give it to Christy? I can't remember.
Well, regardless, Lynn is coming back to the show.
I'm so excited.
Very excited. He is very excited too. We'll see him either, I think it's towards the end of this month.
Yes.
But yeah, they're doing some great things, the Humane Society. Obviously, spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Check out the Humane Society of St. Augustine.
And you can preview the goodies that are on their auction, and bidding opens August 24th. So shop from your couch and save furry little lives.
Oh, that's a really important thing to shout out. Let's do that. Let's do that one more time. So
so you can go online right now, August 24th, and you can preview the goodies and you can bid on them.
So excuse me, it's like an online auction is what you're saying. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
And then one more beautiful way to help the beloved Columbia restaurant is bringing back its Community Harvest program for the 29th year. All month long in September, you can ask for 5% of your check to be donated to the St. Augustine Humane Society.
Oh.
That program has raised over $4.5 million for a good cause across Florida. So you can enjoy your yummy dinner, and you can give back at the same time.
I'm telling you, Columbia Restaurant does a really cool harvest initiative every year. They pick some local nonprofits in each one of their designated areas because, you know, it's I think it's Tampa based, but a really cool restaurant experience. And so, yeah, if you finish your bill, 5% of your bill will go to one of these deserving nonprofits. We'll be talking to them all this season, and Humane Society is one of them. So that's kind of cool.
I love it.
Oh my goodness, this story has been heating up on the interwebs.
Oh, here we go.
All right, cookies for the little guy. Ohio rallies around Beaver's Mini Mart. Sonny's, this one's got everything: a giant corporation, a tiny family store, and a cartoon beaver, and a whole community that decided to fight back with cookies. Grab a snack and settle in because this is a David and Goliath story that sprinkles on the top. Here's the setup. Down in Beaver Creek, Ohio. So already the town is called Beaver Creek, Ohio. I just want to make sure that sinks in with everybody. There's a small family-owned convenience store called Beaver's Mini Mart. And where is the town? Beaver Creek, Ohio. Makes sense, right? Jeez. It's got a friendly little cartoon beaver on the sign, which makes all the sense in the world. Sonny's, because this town itself is literally named Beaver Creek. Keep saying it because I want it to sink in. Beavers are the whole thing. Well, mega chain Buc-ee's, you know, those enormous Texas travel centers where the famous beaver mascot, filed a federal lawsuit late last month against Beaver's Mini Mart, claiming the little store's beaver logo and red signage are too similar to their trademark brand and could confuse customers. They're asking the store to stop using the name and logo. Did you put that on the screen yet?
I put the picture up.
Put it up one more time. I want to see it for myself. Look at that. I want anybody in this audience right now to look at this.
They're two completely different things.
They are two even the beaver.
Beavers is all cursive lettering.
Yeah.
And then the beaver is a whole beaver waving his hand. He looks like a Yogi Bear style.
So is Buc-ee's saying they basically own any image of a beaver that Buc-ee's? I mean, I'm not even going to go locally here because they're friends of mine. Beaver Toyota. Are they going after Beaver Toyota because they have
They'll
Buc-ee the beaver?
Be next. I'm not kidding.
That's crazy to me, guys.
I am not a Buc-ee's fan.
Yeah, I'm not after this story.
No, I wasn't before. Like, what are you? Are you a gas station? Are you a deli? Are you a home goods store? Like, what are you?
All right. To be fair, Sonny's, this is an ongoing case with two sides. Buc-ee's says it's protected its brand for over 40 years and has trademarks to prove it. But the store owner pushes back hard. He says his beaver sign went back up in 2019 before Buc-ee's was ever coming to the area, and that he only registered his name with the state last year because his bank asked him to for processing payments. A judge will sort all that out. Ooh, that sounds a little sticky to me, just to be honest with you, but he should have done the right thing, and he should have registered right away. Anyway, we'll see what happens with the judge there. The community, however, is not sitting down quietly on this. You know, Ohioans, they get up and they rally, and leading the charge is a bakery. Mel?
A bakery 2 hours away, the original Goody Shop up in Upper Arlington. Heard about this little store getting squeezed by a corporate giant, and guess what? Instead of just shaking their heads, the owner said, "Not on my watch, friends." She started putting up the Beaver's beaver logo right on her cookies, and she's donating a whole $1 from every single one of them to the Mini Mart. They've already sold more than, are you ready? 900 cookies.
Wow.
So that's $900 that are going to go to, or
this
if it's $1 a cookie, absolutely.
Right.
So
Emily said, and I quote, "I feel that Buc-ee's is kind of picking on the little guy." She said, "It doesn't feel right to be attacking a town whose whole image is built around a beaver."
It's called Beaver Creek.
Small businesses standing up for smaller businesses. I mean, I think that's a beautiful part and the inspirational part of the story. But this something doesn't sit right with me here.
Other businesses like Cincy Shirts have also rallied around Beaver's Mini Mart.
Okay.
And a local councilman called the lawsuit an overreach, noting the whole town uses beaver imagery, even the annual popcorn festival. The court remains pending in federal court.
I find this an interesting story because, you know, you got one side of a brand, and listen, and we got to be very careful here, Mel, when we talk about this, but there is another brand in town that is you know, using similar things that we have in our Sunny logo. So it's like we have a choice. We could either go and cease and dismiss it, or we can just say, hey, everybody's happy in the Sunnyverse. We just let it go.
I just think,
I mean, they can steal your recipe all day long, but it will
steal your
never
sauce.
be your sauce. Right.
But here's my whole thing. These big corporate people, you're now going over this little mini mart in a town called Beaver Creek.
Right.
Okay, so my whole thing is now...
They're saying they're protecting their brand for over 40 years.
Well, then why don't you trademark the word Buc-ee's and Beaver and then trademark your logo?
I apologize. They did. They did. They have trademarked the word Buc-ee's and they've trademarked their beaver. This is obviously
a different
that's
beaver,
why it was
though.
important for me to put that on the screen. They look completely different to me. Like, I know as a consumer, I'm going to see those two signs. I'm going to know I'm going to get two different experiences there. Honestly, they look completely different.
And I would go to the Beaver Mini Mart before I went to Buc-ee's.
Absolutely. I mean, I support local, and that's definitely hardcore local
Because
for me.
here's the thing, this thing could drag on, and the amount of money, this Beaver Mini Mart could go out of business.
And that I
That's the
think is
sad
the
part.
that is the absolute
But that's what they
sad
want,
part.
these corporate giants.
And that's what they're trying to protect the image. So then what do they want them to change the name to? Bees Mini Mart? Like, that doesn't make sense either. They can't own every single beaver. Like, I mean, I grew up on Beaver Tail Farm. Was Bucky's going to come after me because back in 1980 my dad named our farm a Beaver Tail Farm? You know, no. Beavers have been around for a long time.
But the whole thing is the town is called Beaver Creek. Why would there not be one or more stores with the word beaver in it?
And this corporate giant moved into this small town, so they need to get right with the locals as opposed to the locals getting right with this corporate giant.
Moved in there. Like, I'm so done with these
Yeah,
corporate
I
giants.
root for the little guy on this one. So go this David and Goliath story. We're rooting for David on that one. That's a story. We're gonna stay on that one because I'm passionate about this story.
And I give it to this bakery, and I give it to this councilman. You guys, yes, they're back stepping up.
True blue. All right, let's get into this next story. Bon voyage, belugas, the biggest whale in rescue in American history. Get ready for this one. This one's big, like 2,000 pounds of smiling whale big. We just watched the largest movement of captive whales ever pulled off in this country's history. And it's all in the name of giving some very special animals a better home. Get ready to fall in love with 7 ladies named Xena, Gemini, Skyla, Mika, Evie, Neva, and Calypso. Here's the story, Sonnies. Way up in Canada, where Mean Trevor lives, there was a marine park that closed its doors and could no longer care for its beluga whales. And there were 30 of them who needed somewhere to go. Now, you can't exactly call an Uber for a beluga, right?
No.
There are enormous sensitive animals, and moving one of them is a massive undertaking. So a huge team from SeaWorld, the Association of Zoos, Aquariums, Veterinarians, and the Works launched an urgent international rescue mission to get all 30 of those whales to homes that could properly care for them.
Yay.
And they just completed a record-setting chapter of it. 7 female belugas made a nearly 2,000-mile journey to SeaWorld in San Antonio, each one riding their own specialized water container with round-the-clock veterinarian supervision the entire way. They joined 2 big fellas, Frankie and Bertie Botts, who made the trip a few weeks earlier. Officials say it's the largest number of belugas ever moved by one time by any zoo or aquarium in the nation. A national record! Yay!
Yeah, so let's talk about logistics because this is crazy. So you're telling me a team of humans successfully packed up 7 whales?
Yes.
Each one of them bigger than my car?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so SeaWorld in San Antonio welcomed 7 rescued female beluga whales, and the 7 ladies, and the rest of them ended up going to different parks and things like that.
Yeah, one went to the Chicago Shed Aquarium.
He went on aboard 4 of the female belugas flew to Chicago, and they went above the Qatar Airways Boeing 777 cargo plane.
Yeah, that's they were living the dream up in the sky. But I think this is a really cool thing and a cool initiative, and we saved 30 beluga whales. These are majestic creatures, so beautiful.
And they just smile.
You guys smile. One place that makes me smile, Old Town Trolley and St. Augustine Attractions Association. Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on- and off-free boarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
St. Augustine isn't just a destination, it's an experience. From historic streets to the unforgettable adventures, the city is full of moments waiting to happen. But here's the move. Don't just guess your way through it. Go where the Sunnies find the most trusted attractions. The St. Augustine Attractions Association. Dozens of the best experiences all in one place. From history to hidden gems and everything in between. Plan smarter, explore deeper, experience more. Go to staugustineflattractions.com because here you don't just visit St. Augustine, you live it.
So many options for you. It's a shame. But what's not a shame is the DJ Snack Pack playlist.
I will follow him wherever he may go.
There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high that could keep me away.
Peggy March was just 15 years old when this hit #1, and she's so proud of us right now.
Oh, that's so
making
funny.
her the youngest female artist ever to top the American
She
charts.
was little Peggy, yeah.
60 plus years later, nobody's ever beaten her.
Whoa, really?
She actually recorded at 14, discovered a year before that while singing at a family wedding. Talk
Oh.
about the true Cinderella story.
For real.
And here's a fun one. The melody wasn't originally American at all. It started out as a French instrumental called Chariot a couple years earlier. Somebody added English words, and the superstar was born.
I love that little Peggy March.
Black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet and that slow southern style.
A new religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet, if you please.
Oh my God, a tribute to Elvis Presley. The whole thing is about the magic of a young king of rock and roll and the era he came up in.
This song was
The
huge.
songwriter got the idea on a bus. On the 10th anniversary of Elvis Presley's passing, he rode down to Memphis with a whole busload of Elvis superfans.
Oh, wow.
And along the way, he kept seeing those famous velvet Elvis paintings for sale on every road stop. I love those things. That's where the title Black Velvet came from.
And it's sung by Alana Miles.
Yeah, remember her, the dark curly hair?
Yeah, a Canadian Grammy
Yeah.
Award winner. Pretty amazing.
We are undercover, passion on the run, chasing love up against the sun. We are strangers by the day and lovers by night, knowing it's so wrong, but feeling so right. Oh my God, this song, I don't know how he did this song.
Part-time lovers.
Stevie Wonder. He became the first artist in history to hit a #1 on 4 different Billboard charts at the same time. Pop, R&B, dance, and adult contemporary.
Gosh, his songs are amazing.
I know, this song is really hard.
I didn't appreciate Stevie Wonder enough until I am
No.
now. That's a shame because, like, seriously, what an iconic legend.
We were listening to this song before we started filming, and we're singing it, and we're watching the video. This song is really hard to
It
do.
is so hard. Wow.
Yes, the smooth ad-libs and backing vocals feature the legendary Luther Vandross, plus Philip Bailey of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, okay.
And here's a little...
My mom just gave you
Yes,
an Earth, Wind,
I
and
watched
Fire.
it. I'm going to wear it this week.
Very exciting.
And that upbeat, happy-sounding tune is actually a sneaky story song about a man carrying on a secret affair, only to discover at the end that his own wife has a secret of her very own.
Wow, it's a little soap opera dressed up in a little R&B,
Yes.
baby. All right, Sunshine Shenanigans. We got the trampoline park.
Oh.
See what I did there? All right. All right, hold on to something because today's Sunshine Shenanigans story is about ambition, athletics, and one man who did not think anything through. Now, this is Sunny TV original, so don't go messing around with this story, honey. Here's Kevin. Kevin's plan. Kevin has chased out the local indoor trampoline park. You know those like bouncy places?
I hate those places.
Yeah, they're like
dangerous.
In fact, you can put the picture up. You can see what I'm talking about. That's a trampoline park, right? So he saw how busy it was, and Kevin learned at closing time, they locked the night's cash in an office at the far side of the building. Easy money, thinks Kevin. So after hours, he pries open a window, drops down inside the dark, and immediately realizes one fatal miscalculation. I know, very joking.
trampoline park, you
It's
idiot.
a trampoline park, right? It's trampolines, all of it. Every square inch between Kevin and the cash is a bouncy place where no walking.
And the
There's
foam
only
pit.
and a foam
And if you
pit.
drop things in the foam pit, You better empty that whole thing out. You're not going to find it.
No, smart criminal decides that maybe you take your time and maybe get through it and don't bounce as hard. But Kevin commits to it. He takes one confident step out in that first trampoline, and the trampoline says, no thank you, and launches him sideways into a foam wall. Boing! He bounces off the wall and onto another trampoline, which fires him completely in a different direction. Boing! And springing into a peeler. Boing! And into a netting. Boing! And which stretches way out and then slingshots him clear across the room like a human rubber band. And now he is basically a human pinball, Sonnies. He can't stop. Every time he lands on his catch, he catches his breath, the trampoline betrays him and throws him somewhere worse. He's flailing, he's screaming, he's grabbing at the air, and every bounce is setting off the motion sensor alarms.
Yeah.
Now the whole place is flashing and wailing while Kevin ricochets around inside like a sock in a dryer. And where does the universe finally deposit our hero, Sonnies? The foam pit. The great big foam pit. Soft cubes at the end of the runway, and Kevin catches one massive bounce, sails through the air with the greatest of ease, and lands right in the middle of it. Sploosh!
Yep.
And immediately sinks right down into the foam like a man in quicksand. And here's the thing about a foam pit, Sonnies. You can't get out of a foam pit. Every kid knows this. You just keep sinking deeper and deeper and fall harder.
Yes.
Kevin is now up to his neck in foam cubes and one shoe gone, gently weeping, going absolutely nowhere. So when police arrive following the alarm and the screaming, they walk into the whole park lit up in one single criminal head poking out of the foam pit, surrounded by 10,000 foam cubes, whispering, please just get me out of here. I've been here about 40 minutes. Just get me out of here. The cash office, Sonnies, Kevin never got within 50 feet of it. He bounced for his freedom and won a trip to the foam pit, and now a pair of handcuffs. That's the story of Bouncy Kevin.
Oh, my God. And a foam pit? I don't know if you guys have ever been in one.
You can't!
It's hard to move it, number one. Number two, if you lose something in it, you have to empty the whole damn thing out.
What an idiot.
I don't like a foam pit. I think they're gross. But let's talk about my new thing today, my last nerve.
Oh, yeah? What's on your nerve today?
The human sprinkler. Ready?
Yeah.
Sometimes pull up a chair, a dry chair, and if you can find one in my house, because today my last nerve is soaking wet.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And I mean, literally, I'm talking about people who hop out of the shower. This is my freaking husband.
This is me, too.
Hop out of the shower. They don't dry their feet off.
Somebody
and then
broke up with me.
They go on the rug, my husband, and then the rug is soaking wet.
When you are a large person, it is very hard to find a space to dry off, though.
You stand in the shower, you put one
It's
foot out.
already wet in there.
You dry the 1 foot out, then step on the rug.
I want to get out of there. I'm already
I
done.
can't. Then, here's the other thing. People go into the beach or the pool, they don't dry off, they just sit on the damn chair. And then
That's how you get
you're
yeast
wet.
infection.
Your pants are wet.
Yeah. You
But
sit there and it sops
I
in.
don't understand why men can't dry their feet off. You hold one leg up, you dry the foot off and the leg, and then you put it on the rug, then you get the other one.
You don't want to fall down.
Oh my God, I can't stand. Jim does this. Do you know what I started doing?
What?
I take after I get out of the shower in the morning,
Yeah.
I take the rug that's by the shower and I fold it in half and I put it in the hallway so he can't get it wet.
Oh.
And then I put it back after
Isn't the
he's
mat
done.
supposed to be there to absorb the wetness?
But it makes it, no, it's just don't go there, David.
No.
You do the same damn thing. Anybody else hate that feeling?
Oh,
I hate
my
stepping on
gosh.
something that makes your feet
Everybody
sweat.
is siding with you in comments, I'm sure.
Yes.
All right. Sonnies, before we go, I want you to picture our river, the Matanzas, the beautiful ribbon of water that curls right through our ancient city, past the fort, under the Bridge of Lions, and out to meet the sea. You've driven over it maybe 1,000 times, but this morning, Sonnies, I want you to think about what that river actually does, because it's been quietly teaching us how to live this whole time. Here's the first thing about a river, Sonnies. It never stops moving. It doesn't cling to where it's been. The water that flowed under that bridge this morning is already gone, already downstream, already off to the ocean, and the river doesn't mourn it. It just keeps flowing, always moving forward, always towards something bigger than itself. And so that lesson is what it is. You can't hold on to yesterday, Sonnies. You can't dam up the water and make it stay. The only way a river stays alive, the only way you stay alive, is to keep moving forward. And here's the second thing. A river doesn't fight its bends. It comes to a turn in with a plan on and an obstacle in the way. A big old rock sitting right in the middle of its path. And it doesn't quit. It doesn't just rage. It just goes around it. It bends. It finds a way. And somehow those very bends, the beautiful detours, are the turns it never wanted. Those are what make a river beautiful. Nobody ever pulled their car to admire a straight ditch, right? No, Sonnies, it's the winding rivers that we fall in love with. So when your life takes a turn you didn't ask for, don't you dare think it's ruined. That bend might just be the most beautiful part of your whole story. And here's the last thing, the one that gets me. Everything a river passes, it gives life to. The trees on the bank, the fish, the birds, the marsh and the grass, the whole living world leans in close to that water and drinks. A river gives an entire length of its journey, and it never runs empty because it keeps flowing from the source. That's the secret, Sonnies. You don't run dry by giving. You run dry by damming yourself up. Keep flowing, keep giving, and you stay full. So here's what I want you to carry on for the today. Be the river. Keep moving forward. Let the past go on downstream. Don't fight your bends. Trust that they're making you beautiful. And give life to everything you pass along the way. Do that, Sonnies. Do that one day. Just like our Matanzas, you'll find that every mile, every twist, every rock in the road was carrying you exactly where you were always meant to go. Home to the wide open sea. Keep flowing, Sonnies. The sea is waiting, and the journey is the whole point of the show.
Yeah.
I love it. The Sunshine Brigade will be rolling back at 3 o'clock for the show that's on in the afternoon. All you cool kids out there, all the Sonnies, we know it as
Afternoon Delight.
Hit that share button
Do
and
it.
go get a Deja Brew coffee. We love you guys so
Yes.
much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.